What is up, you guys? Welcome back to MiniMe here. Today we're going to be continuing our modding tutorial. So today we're going to be creating blocks. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is come over here under source main Java and create a new package. And we're going to name it com.mod, or the name of your mod, dot blocks. Make sure you have the S on there and it's all lowercase. Press finish. Now in there we're going to create a new class and we're going to name this tutorial blocks, or the name of your mod, or whatever you want to put, and press finish. First off, we're going to type public static void init, and under that we're going to type public static void register, and under that public static void register renders. And the final thing we're going to add is public static void register render block. And we're going to start off by adding the first two lines that we need to in public static void register render. First, let's import block. Make sure it's net.minecraft.block that you click on to import. So we're going to start off by typing item equals item.get item from block. And then under that, we're going to type Minecraft.get Minecraft.get render item .get item model measure register item comma 0 comma new model resource location reference dot mod underscore ID plus colon plus item dot get unlocalized name dot substring 5 comma inventory, and close that off. Now we need to import model resource location. No, we don't. I just had it misspelled. You need to import Minecraft, net.minecraft.client. And we're missing semicolon. Now, we're going to scroll all the way up to the top, and we're going to go under the public class tutorial blocks, and we're going to type public static block, and then what you want the name of your block to be. So mine's going to be block red. And remember that name because you will need it again several times throughout this tutorial. So in here under public static void initiative, or init, we're going to type the name of our block. So block red equals new block red material dot rock, or whatever you want the material to be, dot set unlocalized name And inside these parentheses, we're going to type the same exact thing as up here. So block red. And you're going to close that off. And don't worry about that right now, but we'll come back to that in a minute. So down under public static void register, you're going to type game registry dot register block, the name of our block, comma, the name of our block again, dot get unlocalized name, dot substring 5 dot set hardness. I'm going to set it to 0.1 so it can be broken with a fist, just a single punch of a fist. Dot set resistance, and I'm going to set that to 5.0 so it's pretty resistant to explosions. And then we're going to do dot set step sound block dot sound type, and choose the sound type that you wish. I'm going to set mine to stone. And then we're going to do set the creative tab. So dot set creative tab, creative tabs dot, I'm going to go with just the regular old block tab, and then close that off. And you need to import game registry. All right. Seem to have made a few typing errors, so I'm just going to fix those. And now the last thing on this page is public static void register renders. We're going to type register render and the name of our block. And there we go. Now we're going to come up here to where we have this error. I spelled creative wrong. I'm not doing very well with spelling today. And we're going to create class block red, or the name of your whatever you named your block, and press finish. Now in here we're going to type extends block. We're going to import block, and then we're going to add constructor. And you don't have to do all this that I'm doing, I'm just cleaning it up more. And save that. Alright, so in tutorial mod, we're going to go under public void pre-init, and we're going to type the name of this class, so tutorial blocks dot init, and tutorial blocks dot register, and save that. And then we're going to go into client proxy, and we're going to add the same thing, tutorial blocks dot register renders, and you can close that. So now if we launch, we should have a block that has no texture, and we will fix that right after we see if it worked. And there it is, tile.blockred.name. So now we're going to add a texture as well as change the name. So to add the texture, we want to go assets.mod.blockstates under source main resources and create a new untitled text file. And then we're going to come down here under reference libraries. We're going to go to the top one, forge source, and look for assets.minecraft.blockstates. Open that up, and we're going to open up a simple block like a bookshelf. and we're going to Control A and Control C and paste that in. And then here we're going to type the mod ID of our mod. So mine is mod, comma, not comma, colon, and then we're going to rename bookshelf to the name of your block. So block red for me. And then you want to save, and you want to retitle it to block red, or the name of your block.json, which is a JSON file. JSON files are what Minecraft use now to render and register blocks. You might know that if you do a lot with texture packs. So save it under source main, resources, assets, mod, block states, and press OK. Now that we have that done, we're going to go in here and we're going to click on the block red and Control C, and then we're going to go under assets, model, mod, models, block, and we're going to paste that in there. Open that up, and then come back down here to the reference libraries and look for assets, Minecraft, models, block. And we're going to copy, we're going to open up if I can find it. We'll just go with Bedrock for this one. I'm going to copy it, Control A and Control C that, and then Control A and Control V this one. And here we're going to do the same thing, mod, colon, blocks slash the name of your block. So block red, and save. Then we're going to come back up here and we're going to copy that one and click on asset, mod, models, item, and paste it. Then open it, and we're going to come down here and we're going to look for the same thing but models item instead. It should be right under the blocks, and we're going to copy the Bedrock one. So Control A and Control C that, and then Control A and Control V, and we're going to change this to mod colon block slash block red. Save it, close it. And now all we have to do is drag our texture in. So I have the texture on my desktop here. I'm going to drag it onto the correct folder, press OK. Now we have the texture, except for, if you notice, this blockred.png has a capital B, and my name of these have a lowercase b. So I need to change that to be exactly the same as these, besides this needs to be a .png, that needs to be a .json. So press OK. Now, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to add the name to the block. So go to assets.mod.ling and create new untitled text file. And in here, we're going to type tile dot the name of your block, so mine's block red, dot name equals what you want to name the block. So block space red. Save. Rename it to en underscore capital U capital S dot lang. And we're going to save it under Minecraft, sources, main, resources, assets, mod, ling. Press OK. And now if we launch, everything should work properly. We should have a texture, and we should have the block named correctly. Now let's just launch the single player world and we'll find out. And there it is. As you can see, it's no longer named tile.blockred.name. It is now named block red, and it has its texture. So now we have properly added a block into Minecraft. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.